Hey YouTube, this video I want to make to be a different twist. All right, let me get my book bag. Y'all know where I'm at. So if I can get this thing off the door. Look, hold up, wait a minute. All right, give me my book bag, Mr. Door. But yeah, this video I pretty much want to be about cheating. All right, let me walk to my truck and I'm gonna holler at y'all. We gonna talk about this. Let's talk. Let's really talk about it. All right, so what made me think about it, I'm sure one point in somebody's lifetime that, look where I'm at. I finally made it to this place to get that trailer fixed. Matter of fact, let's keep the camera this way so I can show y'all. But like I said before, I just thought about all the times that I've been betrayed by guys that, you know, I was doing right, doing my part, trying to be a good woman that I can. Everybody then, for the most part, majority people has been a victim to, you know, getting cheated on or getting their heart broken. And it seems like it's more allowed or more kudos to the men to get away with it, to where they're not judged as severely as a woman. Whereas if a woman get tired of it and retaliate and start cheating, she get more names called or get degraded more versus a man doing it. So I just want to give my opinion on how I feel about that, because wrong is wrong and right is right, no matter the gender, whether you're male or female. If you're cheating, you're just flat out, you know, wrong at it. And if you're doing it in such a slutty way, whether you're a man or a woman, it's just wrong. I don't know if he fixed this tire, but I gotta go. But let's see if he put the handle on, which he still haven't got to. I've been here for a while. I'm going through shit with this TA. I'll return. Let's see what these people say. I'm gonna hold my phone down just so y'all can hear the conversation. Because I've been here for about 3 hours and they haven't touched my truck yet. And I'm trying to figure out why. So I'm gonna hold y'all, be looking at the ground, so y'all just listen.
I gotta make a new work order for you because they sent it back and denied it and said some shit.
Well, is there any way, because I'm gonna have to leave to go deliver this load, so y'all 24 hours, right?
Yeah, never closed.
Alright, well, I'll just come back then.
Okay, yeah, we'll just have to do it under USA truck then, I think, because this one denied it.
Yeah, y'all, I mean, you should have done it on a USA truck, but like I said, they paying for it.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, I'll be back.
Alright.
Alright, so pretty much work order. How in the hell y'all gonna try to put a work order for y'all trailer under me as if I'm supposed to pay for it and it's not even my trailer? I still haven't delivered this load yet. It's like this has been Freaky Friday for me because nothing's been going right. So obviously I gotta get driving. So we're gonna have to finish this conversation once I get to the receiver. So you guys stay tuned. Finally made it to this place. Spent some time catching showers, getting food, and wishing that you know, they would have fixed my trailer handle and tire, but I guess not. So we're here about to talk about cheating. All right, so back to the topic. Now, matter of fact, hold on for a second. Let me get my mic. All right, I know y'all can hear me now because I realized like the mic with the mic and without the mic is totally differences. So let me get it set up here so we can dive into this wild topic that I know everybody gonna have something to say to. So, like I was saying, you know, it's been that way pretty much for a long time. And nowadays, now that we live in modern day time, you know, things is not the same no more, to where it's like an evolution of, you know, new acceptance of certain things, but it's still not quite like equal. Like it's still some inequalities when it comes to like situations that can label a person. And like I said, one of those things, like nowadays the young folks call it thot. They call it well, they still call it hoe. You a hoe. They got whores. They got shoot, most of the older folks be like that broad. Got broad, skank, skeezer. If I'm missing something, y'all can put it in the comments below. But there's all kind of names for a person, mainly women, that are very promiscuous. But what are the names that you'll find for men that are promiscuous? Because men are just as promiscuous as women. So what are their names? The only thing they got, oh, you a dog. I don't think dog is as bad as being called a whore. But then again, men can be called whores too, and hoes. Now, Kevin Hart on I forgot what that show he had, but it's something with the Wild Show, My Wilds, or something like that, to where he made the saying that guys, like, you know how they try to call women bitches, they call men Mitches. So you got Mitches, they can be Mitches. But like I was saying, you know, all right, let's just give an example. I'm gonna give an example. Let's just say two people started dating, right? And the relationship, you know, you always got your honeymoon phase to where the sex is great. You doing everything right. Y'all going out, y'all getting along. Things are just so wonderful in the beginning of the relationship. But within a couple weeks of y'all dating, obviously you or her, the guy or the woman, could still have past people that they used to talk to. So, you know, a lot of times people test out relationships in the beginning stages. They want to just even make sure that the relationship is even going to go nowhere. So they always have like a plan B, and the plan B could just be somebody that they was going to talk to you, but they don't know if it was going to go nowhere, and maybe you was a better person than the person that they was going to date, so they kind of keep them on the back burner. So they probably still be getting random texts or still getting random phone calls, but not knowing to the person that they're trying to date. So let's just say this person started, you know, was dating somebody within the first couple weeks. Let's just say the woman had suspicions that the guy was talking to somebody other than her, since they supposed to be now exclusive. So somehow, some way, she managed to get his phone. And he don't know that she's been getting his phone for like probably a week now on end. And every time she picked his phone up, she seen messages that came through. And it's more like, yeah, boo, I can't wait to see you. Oh, it was nice seeing you today. And this is his response. Oh, yeah, I really love seeing you. You know, it'd be nice if you could send me a picture of that nice body. And this her response. Well, I thought you had somebody that you was talking to. I thought you was in a relationship. Oh, and this is his response. Oh, don't worry about her. She ain't nobody. You know, I'm single. I'm doing me. So, you know, if you can send me that picture tonight, that would be real lovely, because you just so damn sexy. And the girl that he's really with sees this. Now, she really likes this guy. So she approaches him about it, and it turns into a full-fledged argument, to where she about ready to punch his lights out, or she say, you know what, I don't want to be with you no more. I can't believe that you would cheat on me. How could you do this? Get out my house. Get out. So he gets out. You know, they mad for a couple weeks, but maybe because the sex was good, or maybe because she just really liked this guy, and she thought that he probably just made a mistake. At least he didn't have sex with her. She gives him another chance. So, alright, she gives him another chance, to where months pass on, and, you know, she thinks nothing of it. She don't check his phone no more, and before you know it, they end up getting married. Now, in the marriage, you know, after being with somebody for a while, you know your husband and you know your wife. So you know different things when things are off or things happen, to the point to where now the same girl, this wife, she starts to check his phone again. And once again, most men act so fucking stupid. They don't be knowing that the women is just like detectives. We will figure a way to find out what the fuck you doing. So she checks his phone, and long and behold, Not only did she find out that he trying to get with his ex back in his hometown, to where he was trying to get more naked pictures from her, she finds out that he's talking to people on a game. Because you know, certain games like Candy Crush or like Spades that I play, certain games like that, you can actually have conversations with people on the game. So not only did she find out that he was trying to sleep with somebody from his hometown, she found out that he was flirting with old women on top of that, you know, on the games. Alright, so she approached the guy. You know, this time it gets really bad to where they married. So now that I'm married, we live together, what am I supposed to do? Because it's a lot harder to break up with somebody when you done invested and you put time in. Now you live together. Now you got to split up property, cars, this and that. And then if you got kids, you know, you got to go through custody, this and that. So when she finds that out, you know, it goes into a full-fledged argument, even a little bit of scuffle here and there. But like I said, obviously you can't just move out right away. So all this time, this woman has never cheated on this guy, and she never once stepped out, but she gets sick of it because he keep doing it. So now in her head, she like, you know what? I'm sick of this guy. I'm giving him my all. You know, I'm fucking him when he want. I'm cooking for him. You know, I'm even bringing money to the table to where I'm paying my share of the bills, then some. You know, taking care of his kids. He taking care of my kids. So what else more can I do, you know, to be a good girlfriend to him or be a good wife? And it's like he keep cheating on me and I don't deserve this. So obviously now you kind of more in a trap situation where you can't just really break up that quick. So you get into your feelings because, you know, they say women are more emotional creatures than men. So, you know, she had enough to it. She said, okay, that's enough. I had enough of this shit. Okay, you want to go and talk to other women and you probably stepping out and sleeping around. I'm not going to sleep around yet, but I'm going to give you what you're giving me. So the same way you on these phones trying to flirt with this and that, I think I'm going to do the same. And you know what, though? At the end of the day, two wrongs don't make a right, because if it's really that bad, you need to leave. But it's just what goes on. Like, usually it's always spike, tit for tat. You know, the person get tired of it, so they match wits with wits. And, you know, from just watching a lot of situations I've seen, even situations I've been in, women, when it comes to cheating, tend to be a lot smarter than men, to where they get away with, to where the man never even realize that his woman is getting it in and don't have a fucking clue. So my thing is, guys, you know, treat women how you want to be treated. If you don't want the lady that you love, the woman that you really into, to get sick of your shit, you know, stop doing shits. Treat her the way she should be treated if she's a good woman. Because after a while, you know, it's called a woman scorn. She ain't going to keep dealing with it. After a while, she going to get sick of it. And she going to do to you what you done to her. And I really don't classify that as being no whore or no hoe or no thot. She just sick of your shit. But like I said, you know, it's one thing if you married and y'all live together, because it's hard to split up. But it's another thing if y'all just in the dating phase. If this person, because this can go, it's always a flip coin. It can go on either side. If this person show you signs that they a cheater from day one, quit them right then and there, and I don't care fuck how good the dick is, how big his dick is, how tight her pussy is, how just fucking wet. Because you be surprised when you get strung over somebody's sex, you put up with a lot of shit you shouldn't be putting up with. You know this nigga dog. You know he ain't worth a good goddamn, but because he can make you come about 10 times in 10 minutes, you just put up with it. So you got to really put that sexual frustration in check, man, when it comes to you know, putting up with it, because somebody can get hurt behind that. People that lost lives over cheating and sex. Sex causes a lot of drama that is unnecessary. That's why, you know what, I made that video called Sexual Frustration. I'm actually starting to accept and be happy with sexual frustration, because even though I get sexually frustrated, I'm a lot content. I'm a lot happier. I don't have the headache of trying to worry about if he's screwing this chick or screwing that chick, you know, I ain't gotta worry about him being all in my ear with all the yang, 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 yang. Shut the fuck up. So, you know, you gotta choose and pick your battles is all I'm saying. And in my opinion, whoever cheats, you know, depending on the circumstances, especially if he just sleeping around, whether you a man or a woman, if you just sleeping around frivolously, either one is a thot or a hoe. Y'all get the same goddamn name. I don't care if you a man or a woman. You know, now, you know, like I said, two wrongs don't make a right. So it don't make sense to do to him or her what she done to you or take it out on the next person you get with. But I wouldn't quite call those people hoes or thots. They just got sick of it and did spite. They were still wrong, but I wouldn't classify it as hoe or thot. I might even just look up the definition. Matter of fact, hold on for a second. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Now, I know this is going to have to be a part 2 because I really feel like I missed a lot of points. But I'm going to technically look up the word thot or hoe so that I can give a definition so we can clear this shit up for good. So, let's see. Urban definition. Let me see. Hold up. Alright. Definition of H-O-E, hoe, girl. Use a hoe. Alright, let's look it up. Alright, we gonna read this joint. Hoe. A bitch. Hold up, wait a minute.
Look at all the things that girls can be called. Shaking my fucking hand.
I'm sorry, let me hold it together. Alright, so I got it looked up right here. So hoe, a bitch who does it with everyone. That's what I'm saying. So let's just say the woman that just got tired of her man cheating on her and she just cheated one time and that was it. I don't think she a hoe because she just really did it out of spite. It ain't like every Tom, Dick, and Harry that come her way, she opened her legs like, here you go. You know, that's a hoe. Alright, let's use the word hoe in a sentence. That hoe Andy, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some attitude in it. That hoe Andy is busy giving her third blowjob today. It's 10 a.m. Andy shop these nuts, bitch, Britney Spears, Beyonce, by your baby daddy. Alright, let's look up the word thot. Let's look it up. And that's it, I'm getting up off here. Let me see. Right. Alright, it ain't trying to work. Alright.
Oh my god!
Alright, that's not working.
Stop.
Alright, so the word thot. A lot of you old folks probably don't know this term. A lot of them young folks, they use a lot of stuff. I'm trying to catch up on. I guess I'm considered the old folk myself. But yeah, the word thot. What guys call a girl in school that send out nudes and porns of themselves. An acronym for that hoe over there. Alright, let's do the scenario. Man, if you bang her, you better wrap it good. That thot has given herpes to half the school, yo. Goddamn, dog. You know what, though? I'm not gonna say everybody, but I'm sure, especially dudes, y'all, man, dudes is known just to be slinging it for the most part. But for the most, I'm not saying everybody, but I would say at least 50% of people in your young days, everybody done had they thot days to where, you know, they was kind of little thot a little bit. Maybe even a little bit of a little bit. So, you know, when you get older, you gotta put that stuff away. You should pretty much have a saying the way you done been there, done that. You know, I done got it out my system. I don't need that shit no more. I'm good. But some people, they be 50 still thotting and hoeing around like, damn, dog, you too old for that crap. So I think I'm gonna make a part 2 because I think I want to make this more formal. I just been kind of going off my head with the video. So I hope you guys liked it. I know y'all gonna talk a lot of shit, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be myself, and whatever topic I can come up with is definitely gonna be talked about. So it is what it is. I'm waiting to get unloaded. So deuces, my lovely people.